Alright, everybody. Brain buster for today. I already had said it to the guy at my job. He worked at not at my job, but he worked up at the Pentagon. I see him every morning. Great custodian, does his job, to the T. Like, he makes sure everything is clean. When you go in that bathroom, it's clean. You know when he's at work or when he's not at work. I'm trying to tell you. But this the brain buster for today. I had to write it down because I don't want to forget anything. And honestly, I didn't write everything down. I'm just going to say what happened when I told him about it. Now, my thing for today is, if a woman comes from a man, right? A woman comes from a man and is a part of man because she is the rib of a man. Does that mean she's part man? No right or wrong. I don't need everybody saying all kinds of stuff, even though you will, I'm pretty sure. But think about it. If a woman comes from a man, is part of man, the rib of a man, and it's called one man, is she part man? Reason being why this brain buster just came about, this came out of nowhere. And I actually said that to him. And he was like, nah, a man is a man, a woman is a woman. I never denied that. All I said was, a woman comes from a man, is a part of a man, the rib of a man, and is named woman. Is that why we have she-males? Women that are born with male parts. Now, just for the people that are born with both, man, there's nothing wrong with y'all. If anybody tell you something wrong with you, it's not. You were just born with two parts. That's it. Because at the end of the day, we all start off with nothing. A man don't come out just having a penis. It don't just happen that way. You either have a vagina first, or however they say, and then it grows. Once that skin or excess skin, once that grows out and to form the shape and everything of a penis, that's when he becomes man. But the dude, he was saying this, and I told him, there's no right or wrong, there's no, I'm not trying to battle back and forth. This is a brain buster for today. And he was like, nah, a woman is a woman, a man is a man. I said, well, a woman is strong too. He was like, nah, men are strong, but women are mentally strong. I said, nah, women are physically strong too. I said, a woman can birth a child. That's the closest you come to death. A woman, every time she gives birth to a child, she comes closer to death than anything. Anything. A man don't do that. 99.9% of men will tell you they're not going to do that. They can't do it. They can't bear with the pain of doing that. Think about it. That's coming from a man. And why aren't we strong like it? Why can't we be strong like it? We the rib of one. We come from one. Why not? Behind every great man is a woman. Think about it. We're blessed to not only have the strength of the man, but the mindset of a woman and the mindset of one man. Think about it. We're blessed with all this as women. That's why a man can't do without a woman. And one of the biggest arguments I get, which is true, I ain't gonna lie, men be like, well, y'all need us too. Y'all couldn't have kids without us. Not so no more. Because all we need is your sperm. Once we get that, we can have a child. But with you and your sperm by itself, can you have a child? No, you can't. But the whole thing for today is just a brain buster. Because they say if you take a part of an animal, like if you take a dog and mix it with a cat, that cat gonna be half cat and half dog. When you breed different animals, they're gonna be half and half, no matter what you do. Right? Right. Okay, I know y'all saying right. Y'all probably still beat me up about what I said when I first started, but it's right. I know I'm right. But whenever you breeding animals and mixing the animals, that's why you have whether a golden retriever mixed with a lab, whatever it is, that's why I still have both, because it's both. So when you see certain things, not justifying nothing, not trying to say nothing, but when you be like, oh, look how she acting. We probably got our dumb ways from y'all. The dumb, stupid stuff we do probably came from the male part of y'all. That's why they said be careful what you consume into your body, into your bloodstream. Because if you eat an animal with its blood, that blood gets into your bloodstream, and that's what you don't want. That's why they say for people with STDs or anything like that, they say if they bleed out, be careful, don't touch them, and make sure you have gloves and stuff on, because if you have an open cut, it gets into your bloodstream and that can transfer into you. Right? Correct. So with that being said, you got to be careful what you eat with blood in it. You got to be careful what you touch, because blood can get into your bloodstream if you have open wounds or certain things like that. You don't think because we come from a part of a man, the rib of a man that was inside man with the bloodstream of man, and became, and we came out, God created us through man, through the rib. You don't think we have some type of man in us? Just saying. Even if it's just the strength part or certain things like that. You don't think that? Why not? Brain buster for the day, man. It ain't no right or wrong. It ain't no none of that. It's just something to pluck your heads about, man. If you want to comment below. If you don't, you don't. I know it's going to drive the church people and everybody else crazy, but it ain't meant to do that. It ain't meant for none of that. It's just something fun just to think about. It's for real. Brain buster for the day. Bust out talk.